Nyantechwa maybe am this ka be free Europe akoma busuafo wo Ghana no me use tap send no fee mobile money transfer easy convenient fast and sound so you free won't you hwe me discover aye mapim tap send entienne also download the tap send app no e mobile phone so free na first ka komo abusuafo wo Ghana afa na nyina tap send papa no
Everybody check now. Check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudo nani etena ka mu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se wo benya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo wo so to mfa akosika swane ne mpatemu anase achimota la pass ekosinsa Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pebia. So wo koton ko ade a ene bebia wo se wo tumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto. Or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Diva, up to the top. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, They wanna freak like me, sweet like me, cute like me. Someone that can do it like me. Be a freak, make them weak. Hey ladies, listen to me good. Be a lady outside and a freaking bed. That's how they like it. That's how they need it. Them boys, them want it. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, All the boys wanna rock with me, all the niggas wanna roll That's how they need it. Them boys, them want it. Them want it. Them wanna freak like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Them wanna freak like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Like me. Them wanna freak like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Them wanna freak like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Like me. Them wanna freak like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Them wanna freak like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Like me. Them wanna freak like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Them wanna freak like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Like me. Them wanna freak like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Them wanna freak like me. Freaky dicky licky like me. Like me.
Looking at happenings in our showbiz space and the fact that so many things are happening today, we have no time to spare. We have to talk about the things that we have to talk about because the week just started, yet there are so many stories that we have to do. My name is Sammy Flex. Welcome to Showbiz Daily. Remember, we are live on Sammy Flex TV, and here we and the whole team here, we give you everything you want. Before we even go to the next business, let me tell you that I hear Dede Ayew is in the news. I hear something that happened in like 2015. He is in the news. As to why someone will bring this video now, I still don't get it. Now, I've seen a video that says Dede Ayew has been captured throwing some powderish, should I say powderish substance? Okay. We don't know what it was though. But we've seen, okay, that's true. I beg you, don't take me there. If I'm having some powderish substance on the field. Information I'm gathering is that it happened like some 2015 days ago. So why is this video out now? The purpose that this video, the person intends to serve with this video, will it be good or bad for Ghana? Here I'm thinking about our image because the thing is on social media. Social media is not only followed by Ghanaians. And so I've seen some top bloggers posting all these. What kind of picture are we painting? And then I'm a person here shirt to start with. All my panel members are active. Nana Reagan is in your shot. I also have man like J Smart, and I also have Intim Dodo Solomon, aka HMO, with the production team led by Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Yao Lapiji, Tina Baby, and Gideon Neelam Tessin. We have a business with you. Give us some 1 hour and some minutes, and we are going to have a wonderful conversation. First, this video out. Is it in good taste or bad taste for our country? If you want to see more, you can either give it to us via our WhatsApp number on the screen, or better still, join the conversation on YouTube and let's do it. Showbiz Daily starts. Let's go for it. Well, I believe this is a big deal now that it is out. Though it is an old video, but at this stage that we are talking about AFCON, at this stage that we are talking about World Cup qualifiers, if someone should put out this video, is it in good taste for Ghana or in bad taste? J Smart no free Shaman and Smart say my being. So J Smart will start this one. J, good taste or bad taste for Ghana?
Okay, first of all, let me greet viewers. Good taste, bad taste. I think it would be a bad taste rather than good taste for Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why do you think so?
Yeah, I think so because if I don't know why African land. We believe in spiritualities so much. I saw somewhere somebody write that these kind of things just happens in Africa and then do not travel, especially to
Chemu.
and I think I kind of agree. Yes, I kind of agree. I've chanced on a conversation before that one of the powerful kings in Ghana here that is really adored so much that with this kinship
From the south or from the voter side?
With that I can't discuss because how powerful the king
but he's a powerful king.
Yes, a very powerful king that people really in this our country.
Okay.
So much. And then with kinship it has this myth or a kind of we believe that they deal with tradition and tradition too boils down to spiritualities and all of that. So there was a sub-chief that have to be stood, and so the king, the sub-chief went to the king probably for some discussions, and then when he was going, he went with some men of God, and so when he got there, the king called it. It was like, you know that this kinship thing is not about man of God thing. I told you that when I'm traveling to India and all those kind of things, just follow me and then I'll take you to India. You see, so it means even with all the powers that we have here, that when the kids they sit down, they pour libation and all of that, calling the Asasiya whatsoever, he even believes that the power of India surpasses that of the one we have here. And so I think that this is pure mediocre, if you should ask me. Especially on the part of, first of all, let's look at what is the reason why a player would do such a thing.
No, I know something. I hear that at the moment when you go to the camp of the Black Stars, I hear some juju allegations, and I hear one footballer even said because of juju that's why.
Exactly. I really would want to know why a player, if you really know you play the thing so much. You see, Ghana actually is even if you look at our population and then how Christianity has dominated our population, we are known as a religious country. Exactly. And so in things like this, then I think rather it should be Bible and things that we should be planting there, because that is our belief. It is belief
that if the people that they believe in the Bible.
So that is the point. So you see, the point is, if you are really talented, this shouldn't be the focus. Why should and again, even with all these things that we are doing, what result is it bringing? We are not getting any result out of it. Look at the AFCON. And then the interesting part of it is that the player who is seen in the video, I mean, putting the powder whatsoever on the field, what was his performance even on the playing ground?
On the day or after?
The whole tournament. Yes, the whole tournament. All of this. What is his performance? If you want to rate him, the person isn't trying. I mean, if the juju really works, if there is power in the juju, really, then even the red card he took recently in the recent tournament, I mean, that shouldn't have even come. The juju man should be able to come, and then you see. So now that Ghana is going to play, I mean, the World Cup playoff, and then the Africa, me myself, I think this actually doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't. But then with Africans and then our beliefs, some of these things definitely we are going to see them. But as to if it will bring results or it does bring results, that I cannot ascertain. But I think the whole thing in general, if we should look at how this thing is traveling, and then when you look at the video, the name on it suggests that it is not a Ghanaian who plays the video. And so I'm still thinking the very results they want to achieve with this. And if you should look at how South Africa are throwing us on their social media. And is it
on this video?
No, not on
about
this
our exit from the AFCON.
Our exit. So it's
South Africa is trolling us.
Oh yes, a lot. If you should follow them on their page, their
why? What is it about we and them?
You see, the goal that I think was it the day Ayew or something. The goal that penalty we took. That the referee gave us. You see, to them they thought they were cheated. Recently, is it the World Cup qualifier? Yeah. So it means they are monitoring.
That controversial penalty.
So they are monitoring everything that our people are doing. When our players got here, they were able to know that our players got here at 3 a.m. to ignore the public and all of that. So they are really.
No, but that one our people put it out, not them.
No, I mean
they are following what is happening.
Following, yeah.
And so it means it is really in a bad light for we Ghanaians.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
We need to look at this. See.
I know. We have so much to talk about today, so you guys should make your submissions straight, so we can talk about them. Chamo, mamintiwe na. Adro nkasano, adro nakasano. Eye den wo bom. Now we've all seen Dede Ayew. Abi obi fin say ye dro. Powder na or to no say ye powder, then say then we don't know. But even before he even entered the field proper, he was praying.
That's why we will tell you that.
Okay,
that's why you always say that. Don't just listen to what they say. Look at the action. You will know where they belong. Just watch the action. Don't
listen to just what they're saying. Okay.
Yes. But this thing is nothing in football.
Okay.
Because of belief system, it's nothing in football. Because even with the whites, they do some of this thing. They call it ways and means. Sometimes it's psychological, just to put fear in you that they have some magical powers. And you know, say, powers there, you will lose the match. No, so even some big players in Europe, they do some of these things. Just that they have understood at this time, say more like they call it ways and means. And some people say it's their luck, more like some good luck kind of gesture for them.
Okay.
And your players, in fact, before the match, they want to sleep with their wives or their girlfriends.
And that is their
ways of means. Yes.
Yeah.
Ebinum so then the socks baby or like they do some of these things. But to me, you know, and just unimbo. And just uncle be a baby.
Okay.
And India crowd almost mean qualify World Cup. Benin African Cup, they struggle to even qualify. So if there's this juju thing in football and it's really worked, and can you be difference, you know? Yeah, but the sad part is that in our part of the world, when you are successful in anything at all, they say wafa baby. It's either jujubi or something like they will tag you with something. Even in our daily lives, the area that you live, if you are successful one day, they will tag you with something. Wako disika draw or wako sika or why sakawa or something. Yes. So this is nothing new, and I don't think it will really affect our image. No, not at all.
Okay. All right, so according to Chemo, people will talk about it. Instagram will put it out here and there, but he thinks the effect on this will be something very minute. That is what he's saying. What do you also think? Let me also read something from you. I believe you might have seen this video. If you have not seen it, we just played it. So what do you think about it? Nana Regan, you are a football aficionado. Coach no a coach ankasa. Enti o kan football the coach at me.
My kind of like
okay.
I'm a coach fan. I don't think it is a good thing for
Ghana
Black Stars and as the entire country.
Yeah. If let's look at the country in its entirety.
When it comes to football discussion, I think Ghana is one of the African countries and we are really respected when it comes to world football. When, especially when it comes to our part here, where Africans, they're respecting so for some of these things to be popping up at this time, when GFA, there's issues with GFA, corruption, already
the allegation is there.
This video too has come out, especially not coming from anybody Ghanaian, coming from somebody. Maybe or not, so I think all suspects say we'll go for it, and let me capture it. And then now it is us. I authenticated the video for them. I don't even want to believe say it's anything to do.
So you have been following football. They see, you know. At what time do players do this? Time Ben on me, yes,
they do these things during warm up.
Powder.
I don't want to believe say powder. Makes me who say so.
But still, even if it is so like
you argue big time. There's no water. No, there's no water.
That's how I see.
No, there's no water. That is
how can you hold water like that?
No, it's not water. It's not water.
But it's not water.
If it is powder, I don't want to believe say it is anything juju to even confirm whatever allegations they have out there. You understand? Because even some people even believe say, Unjin say juju bobo. Why do you even want to discuss juju in football in the first place?
Because people believe it.
You understand? No, I'm talking about you that don't believe in it. Those who talk about it or believe in it. So if it happens, they know say yes, this is the reason why this thing has happened. And you see in football juju. Sometimes Obi bet me catch you say if you are those who believe in it, they can call say Malam be say and kofo we are back up on be discreet, they will humiliate you. So instead of maybe show 5 2. It does not always like
mean you
are going to win the trophy or
yes. And so, out of this he was
maybe a penny injury. 0 at Euros, I think 2016. That when we win Euros, so it's 2016. Almost final. One more, even 20 minutes kind of pry. And this was somebody almost started no more nyadi, almost to qualify a call your money. Somebody not to say, or person ye be maybe ask who say Charlie or ye be. But one more even 20 minutes. Somebody who believe in those things can call 0. If you can Ghana and at that tournament, somebody a pastor or maybe a malam will call 0 and say Charlie one share tournament to win to me boom. I mean yes, you understand? Those are people who believe in those things. So for us to even discuss it and make it look like it is a confirmed juju thing the day Ayew was doing Christ, it's a problem for me. You understand? I say that is the picture he wants to paint to the world. Say, Ghana for the mood you're doing, and we are also in the country authenticating it,
posting it here.
Yes, it's bad.
But Nana, even the white people, they do it. So this is nothing.
No,
that's my point. They do it.
You see, when you
go through football history, they have done it a lot of times.
They do it, and how did they call it? What did
they call it? Ways and means.
Yes.
So it's one of the ways and means.
Anything the psychology. I was telling you yesterday. Coach Mourinho is one of the coaches. Or not in Komoko no be as opponent can make you lose a match. Or press conference and
the way he will behave.
Those are psychological. Maybe Europe now they will place it under psychology.
Yeah,
you understand? But we are placing it under spiritualities here.
Yeah,
and we are confirming say no correct. Like it's not a good thing. That's my point. So if you will be say now, and say we will discuss our football and ways and means to bring our glory back. Somebody will post this video online, and then the same Ghanaians who are supposed to even defend their country in a way, we want to make it look like yes, come. And me, I've seen this agenda against Dede Ayew and Andre Ayew. The thing, Jordan Ayew, sorry. The thing is that in as much as maybe they are not informed and not performing okay for this country, Master, we should not
disgrace them.
Belittle their
no, we should not disgrace them.
Yes, we shouldn't do that. Say a person in your moon scene blast them out. Let's argue well.
Yes.
and bring suggest people like maybe right now no, they can play better than them. But we shouldn't make it look like these boys have never done anything for this country. It is a bad thing, a bad attitude. And we be somebody about say and Ghana for the who sacrifice on crap mom cry like on Valley. And you see, yeah, and crop for mom war. International,
some of these things are put up.
Discredit your achievement. Just someone you understand? You expect or do anyone England, they won't come.
I see. All right. Thank you, Nana Reagan. Thank you, Intim Dodo Solomon Chemo. And thank you to J Smart. So this was just to warm ourselves up for the business of the day. But Abiana also. Oh, I dream, maybe about football that you have been doing some of these things. Feel free and tell us about it. It was what to powder that? Incense.
My experience, maybe I didn't do it, but they were saying, say, I'll be a better person to recite some part of Moses' book for them before they play the game.
So you were doing it?
Oh, I refused.
So you did not do it?
Oh,
yeah, qualify for below games that. And the almost yes,
what did you do?
Oh yeah, she incense and Nyama B. I don't want to mention that.
And I hear them.
Yes, she and our players in every time I Nyama say and can recite and we just did it. And we were playing against, I think was it Prempeh College or somebody like during the qualifiers at that time. And clearly all the email to paper school on bar Melo games that like performance yeah.
But they are upsetting.
Wow. Incense and a thing. Oh, but I said, but me to Chemo played football where we use salt. Salt. I'm going to call you man on the brand here. They share your host. Yeah, they've seen everything.
Was blue. Was it by a player?
Washing blue.
Washing blue. Was it by a coach? Players is coaching, and then there, Yanni Bibia, and I have to wait for me. I'm coming. I don't know. So, fight children go to blue. But this so good. You buy and say, yes, I'm to be being kind of muscle. And part they want to know. Oh, really too. They asked him about football and the juju thing, and he was saying that he can't be so emphatic and say that it works or not. But this is what he did at some point.
Just a mind game.
Yeah, there's a mind game. Because who says that while Mama and Bibi they would lose because players now requested say and the Oma and Bibi. So he had to do something at that time.
And sometimes that
and blue no be the brown and now we need to
do now prophesy.
I
see. Okay, so what is your story? Maybe you've also been on the field before, you've played or you have witnessed something like this before. Feel free and let's share. That is the beauty of Showbiz Daily. We do the show with you. You can share the number on the screen, or better still, you have to give us your comment on YouTube. But we have to say thanks to Tap Send. They are still holding us down here on Sammy Flex TV, making sure we give you all the best of content here on the platform. If you are living in Europe or maybe you are living in America, what you can do is to get a Tap app on your phone. It is just an app. Just go to Google Play Store. You can also get it from your iOS. Download the app, fill in your details, and start sending money to your loved ones and your project here in Africa. Get it today, and remember to always use the promo code called SammyFlex. With the promo code called SammyFlex, you are able to do some more. Now, this story, I know you guys have been waiting for us to talk about it. If today we don't even talk about this story, you guys go vex. We'll be free and rough. I hear in the news, I see in the news that Shatta has found a new girl. Like, I hear in the news that Shatta has found a new girl. Shatta knew Dofufro. Then I was asking myself, so what does it mean? Since Shatta Michi went away, Shatta and Far girl da. Enti afena Shatta Michi koeno. Afena Shatta nya girl na. The people's surprise is this. Shatta is chopping love everywhere, like, and this love that Shatta is chopping to, he's not hiding it too. In cameras, like straight to the cameras. It is making me think so deep. It's making me think so deep. Like, what is going down, man? Like, Shatta after Michi has not seen any girl before in his life. He's not even done any girl, like he don't done. He don't do any girl before, and if now he finds someone. I hear her name is Freda. So I'm going to show some of the partying going out and about, some of their photos and some of their videos in this clip that I'm about to play for you. Then when I come back, I ask my people that, is this true love, or maybe there's an agenda behind this? Is this true love, or there is an agenda? It could be business, it could be any other thing at all, or there is an agenda behind this Shatta Wale and the Shatta Freda kind of love thing brewing everywhere on social media. Bloggers are feeding on it, YouTubers are feeding on it, everywhere. It is the news. I checked on Ghana Web and it has been captured like about 3 different stories. What is going down? Watch this clip. When I come back, we'll discuss this. Is this real love, or maybe an agenda love? We'll be right back.
You know what? That's a key. Let's tune that. Yeah, if you didn't know, then now you for know. Sammy Flex TV, we be the best. If you didn't know, now you for know. Sammy Flex TV, we be the best. Celebrity interview, we be the best. Public relations, we be the best. Online promotion, we be the best. And live streaming, we be the best. As we start to run things, no be today. We taking over Africa, no be play. Sammy Flex TV, yeah, Tuesday. We always standing tall, forget your two-way. Everybody like our team, no. Flex TV, we entertainment, so your promotion, our variety. If you didn't know, then now you for know. Sammy Flex TV, we be the best. If you didn't know, now you for know. Sammy Flex TV, we be the best. Celebrity interview, we be the best. Public relations, we be the best. Online promotion, we be the best. And live streaming, we be the best.
Chalet, this be Sammy Flex TV. For entertainment, this be the best TV. The whole of GH, town and village, we bring you the best sound and the best image. Forget what they pay you, make we entertain you. You not go fit move, you go be like say we shame you. Now waste your time to Google search. You get it all when you flexing with Sammy Flex.
Because we they want be promotion or entertainment. Log on to Sammy Flex TV, because now we be the best, no darling. Now we they run things. Give this what you want, then you got it.
Sammy Flex, Sammy Flex.
We entertainment.
You know we be the first.
We entertainment.
And we go give you the best.
We entertainment.
Far better than the rest.
Wow.
If you didn't know, then now you for know. Sammy Flex TV, we be the best. If you didn't know, now you for know. Sammy Flex TV, we be the best. Celebrity interview, we be the best. Public relations, we be the best. Online promotion, we be the best. And live streaming, we be the best. Yeah, we be the best. We be the best. Yeah, we be the best.
Give this what you want,
we be the best. We be the best. We be the best. Yeah, we be the best.
We be the best image. Forget what they pay you, make we entertain you. You not go fit move, you go be like say we shame you. Now waste your time to Google search. You get it all when you flexing with Sammy Flex.
Because we they want be promotion or entertainment. Log on to Sammy Flex TV, because now we be the best, no darling. Now we they run things. Give this what you want, then you got it.
Sammy Flex, Sammy Flex.
We entertainment.
You know we be the first.
We entertainment.
And we go give you the best.
We entertainment.
Far better than the rest.
Wow.
If you didn't know, then now you for know. Sammy Flex TV, we be the best. Sammy Flex TV, we be the best. Celebrity interview, we be the best. Public relations, we be the best. Online pro, we be the best. We be the best. Yeah, we be the best.
Give this what you want,
we be the best. We be the best. We be the best. Yeah, we be the best. We be the best. Sammy Flex TV, we are entertainment.
Alright, so that was a wonderful clip put together by my producers out of Shatta Wale's lovey-dovey movement over the weekend. And the beat or the song was produced by Killer's Beats. Killer's Beats, thank you so much for giving us this wonderful official song. So now you know the official song for Sammy Flex TV. That was what you just listened to. Now, let's come home. Nafi, yenche assembly, like we are also saying it as how we think it. is this real love? Because yeah, Shatta Wale can get a girlfriend. No one is stopping him. Now say all for me who said the new girl ni. What is the agenda to tease Shatta Michi or any of his ex-girlfriend or what? Or you ready to say Shatta Michi Muana? Or on the other hand, maybe there is a lady who is looking for attention or who needs some hype elsewhere. Therefore, any attachment with Shatta Wale, instant hit. Unfortunately, too, I see posts from social media here and there. They are not mentioning the lady in any of these posts on Instagram. Yeah. They are not mentioning her. And what I mean to me, because if it's an agenda to promote the girl and come back mention, then people will start following her. Yeah. But the girl has not been mentioned in any post, especially tag. Okay, let me say tag. They are only calling her Freda. Some people are calling her Shatta Freda. Some are saying Freda here and there. Chamo, where the mommy no start. Mommy no start. Yeah, where the bro margin even tears. Chamo, let me start. What's on the tie? Chamo, you know, said don't emotion.
This interest.
So Shatta made this post that who is that lucky girl? So happy I met you, my love, the queen for my future. Zaddy is here, mommy. Let's enjoy this beautiful life God is giving us. And you know what people are saying? Oh, go see Aga. We've seen some before.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What that was.
I think BBI Bijna girl because person of Shatta and the status or in this society at this time, he has options.
Chabo is options.
And a lot of them. So at this time, any lady obey or say you want to stay with Shatta, you have to know that Shatta have options. And or the which they say there it's a big step because it said they now can and yes Shatta watana hokwa bisi sabi na in there we know person the nature. And our mom na ebi woman traffic ni nyezo be jayo into one out do actually still you have to know say and stop it engine make I say bigina why you do actually now no it's like you are the main chick. Okay, or more register as side chicks or more and they are not going anywhere until Shatta will say okay, now I don't want to exercise my options and sign a Twitter and say a bit that's it. Say because you go in Shatta there or so much options to say we any day a bibeba or more move through themselves at him crab be and some or more will be who now say hey with them I mean trouble almost in the world they watch you just stay position like who said this is your position and you defend it well but don't go and fight others because one are own and unim just say wakumesa now untimisa adena don't even go for a person like Shatta because our options and our options and so now no obey decided to obey exercise and our own exercise or the natural move there a big step me no I don't see it as a hype or anything like to say they been more can but say sounds so there the girl will lose big time because bema bia or no so above brakaka only Shatta crab or only means of surviving a year in our society because say okay no or say Shatta jawa bema bia no be found. The reason is that or no my vacate Shatta again
yeah and that thing will never die
that thing
unless
never
this generation goes
and the bema bia pesa say obi yeah girl now former boyfriend and they attack or no na money boss had no I didn't know say yes hype no be no up there and the girl will lose big time.
But when he knows the reality, say nothing is happening. How about that?
Meaning say only man ko we do no be.
So what I mean is, what you are saying could be factual. If I say, pesa man for a bear attack, obi so MP obi David. But what if the girl knows nothing is happening? What they are doing, maybe they just doing for the cameras, but nothing. Shatta know the fuck or nothing.
Yes. But that man now over where and I said that boy now no any he won't know. He won't. In fact, he won't even believe say oh you are telling the truth. And even if you are telling the truth, sa nipa na oba ho na busian for. Oh yes, apa o value no reduce by half. And you know say on any call a genuine love say the you no ne dia onye ne ho. Onye sa na the hype no ope dia obe cut ne value as a lady abia ope a man with high value by half after leaving Shatta.
Out of this
you know bema bia no wa ono wo na yo be ba be fa no obenya bema bia ebia ono so wo form kakra obeka so ogno no kro pe so didi hype no enti obeba betare ho aha te ekoye kro no kan so
na me na me Shatta
ga aha
na me na me
sa enu de obenya bi by the obeye in Shatta standard biemu die forget this will be your last because Shatta kind of men omo no so
David
the Ghana I hope so more my successful like Shatta in the music industry I will be pass unya 5 mpo and this are 5 no so omu nyina obi aware a na Shatta nkwa na enware na wakonya no na say we lose Shatta ho abiem asa you have to calm down unko suru biem
Black Sheriff mare
unko suru biem Black Sheriff there no cry be west unimare ko Black Sheriff a young guy obaso onuzuba benya so many options at the time wo oba no obesan ye older and all your bands are unyini no now value so sent apart from the fact say why popular na Shatta kra use anti US in channel what say nyini and wo nyini so as a lady no your value will be going down in the Black Sheriff are doing the peak e ma bebre e ba onya more option no all ma for you and it's still a better as a lady. So I would advise the ladies to say, when you are going for a popular person, you should think about this. Either you stay forever or you try to hide yourself until a better official. Saturday, you won't lose anything. In fact, what you say, no, I know a maybe who at it, or so pibina, we probably more about more. That's how sad.
But why do you think Shatta would do this?
Shatta, he's having fun. He's a man or a love one or having fun. And I be cry to say the okan or the chunk of who so say okay, most more jamia new one aba and also say but yes, but the reality is that Shatta can get a lot of girls or women even if he wants to marry. And the said that big deal for obia or person facing reality. A man Shatta abia who you or they shouldn't be worried and as a bothered because Shatta was so much options say okra no choose what still I will travel on that. And you know when you before fracture why should you be bothered? You just have to face reality. And so I will only advise the girl say any official there own trust when ya
but any late is it not late already?
Oh any late is say why a catechism sana and a honor bit me a defender with other man say it was for just make a 10 fast. But all man need to be 6 months, 1 year. That's the end of you. It's either you stay with him forever or you be ready to go down.
Well, thank you, Team Dode Solomon. Personally, I've been thinking about this and I still don't know how to wrap my mind over this. Yeah, 2 adults in love. No one is stopping them. But is it not becoming too much? And sometimes I see his own people, yeah, Charlie, we need chop love, chairman, your love. Like, what is this? What are they looking for? The other part, if they were hyping the girl has not been mentioned in any post. I have been searching. In fact, the moment they started doing that, I don't know, master. Okay, let me see what post they will mention again. So I'll go and check who she is, her background, but nothing about the girl. And as it stands now, I don't know if this girl should pass without Shatta Wale. Somebody will even identify and say, oh, she is the new Shatta Wale girlfriend. I wonder. So maybe some people can, but me, I'm not sure.
So at this point, it's good for her to cut it if a hyper. But if it is not hyper there, why not? Also,
okay, thank you, Chemo. J-Smart, continue. How do you also see this? Say a real love and not say a agenda kind of love.
Okay, so if Kumawood should have been active by now, by this time, these people have gotten another.
Shatta Wale and Ayew part 1 and 2.
Gotten another movie to cash out from. But then, if indeed after Shatta Michi, Shatta Wale has indeed chopped corns, then I think
indeed chopped corns, eh? This man, what did I mean? Indeed, he has chopped. Maybe he has indeed chopped corns. Hey, me tell that way if you are chopped corns. Let's say contact. Chop the contour. He chop the contour. Okay, no, I didn't get. You said if he has indeed what?
Chopped corns.
As in this one?
I mean,
after.
if indeed after Shatta Michi left the picture, Shatta Wale has indeed chopped corns.
Oh yeah, he has.
A lot of them. A lot of them.
Masa.
You
We don't have to know.
And so why are you saying it as fact? Like you're saying it like as a.
He's a creative person. Every creative person, every weekend you need to chop corn. If you're a creative person, every weekend you have to chop corn.
Yeah, so then I can only presume that there is definitely a reason for how Shatta Wale is chopping this social media love. Yeah, I can only assume that there is a reason to this. Not long ago that somebody from Shatta Wale's camp said that Shatta Wale always loved places where there is money, put the cash, yes. And it is true, Shatta Wale himself have made us understand that he is business minded. He loves the money, cash. And so I am probably thinking that indeed there is some money elsewhere and also somewhere that my man is really looking into and also looking up for. That is why all these things are coming up. Again, if you should look at the lady, looking at the lady, I see the lady and I've been watching her keenly, and I don't think she's that social media lady.
Freak,
yes, that is even if you should look at some of even her dressings
it's true. It's true. She looks decent.
Yes, and so me, I can only presume say definitely Kakra Ebe Wofi. And then even far from that, if you should look at this our musician, you look at Stonebwoy for instance. You see the kind of what Stonebwoy have got it, and trust me, Louisa Setekla, if you look at the background, these people are really trusted. They have the money, and we all know about the Sarkodie Tracy issue, Reggie Rastone and the wife issue.
Zilla.
Yeah, Zilla. Right. And so I am beginning to think that probably Shatta Wale is going that same tangent. And then
that he's also looking for a lady from a rich home.
Not that he's looking, he has gotten. That is what.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you suspect the Freda is that kind of woman.
Exactly, that is what I see. Because if you should even look at her dressing appearance and then even her demeanor.
Yeah, because most of the things Shatta is doing, I say, new to her.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, she doesn't look like someone who is used to that kind of life. Exactly. Yeah, I think I am getting you.
Even if you should really look at the video very, very, very well, you will see that Shatta Wale is even more into the girl than the girl is into Shatta Wale.
No, the girl seems shy. That's what I think, rather.
Whatsoever.
And then money goes offering.
But then if you should look at Shatta Wale's status, and then like I'm saying, if this girl should be one of these slave queens or whatsoever, and then Shatta Wale doing or knowing that okay, so this is Shatta Wale, and Shatta Wale putting camera on me that is struck me love with me, the kind of behavior these people will portray. So trust me, Shatta Wale leaving people like Hajia Bintus, the Sewa Amihiers, and the Nanaba Anamwa to go for to project an unknown face that we've not all seen before. And I think definitely there's an issue. And so this is where our ladies again have to be advising themselves. Those that are spending the $60,000 or whatsoever to enhance their body. This lady, if you look at her here, it is just a normal, lady which is endowed, just normal. We are not seeing any body enhancement.
She has not been knifed yet.
And not at all. And I doubt probably she will even do that. So this is where these are people have to be worried. Because you see, definitely these endowed people, you chop plenty, especially if you should look at somebody who is
but you said you don't know whether Shatta has indeed chopped. Now I say chop.
Indeed, yes, if they indeed.
Okay, all right.
With Shatta,
you won.
the kind of person Shatta Wale is. Definitely, you said say as a creative person, the Saturday via.
I didn't say Saturday. I said every. I got fast on my. I said every weekend after creating, you have to release tension from the brain.
So every weekend they will create and then release the tension with you, the slave queens, you the enhancement ladies, and then when they finish, they come back and then pick those that they think they can sleep with, and then at least pick some 1 or 2 things together that will benefit their career. Yes, so these are some of the things that, and again, if Shatta Wale should cut everything with this lady, the lady will never and ever, it will be a lot of win for this lady. To
be a lot of win?
Yes, a lot of win.
If they should cut this?
Yes, the relationship should end this right now. There is going to be a lot of win for on the side.
A win coming from what? Coming from where?
Shatta Michi. Who knew Shatta Michi? Even the Madala whatsoever that we have mentioned, who knew her?
Maglove, yeah.
Maglove whatsoever. Yes, but through Shatta Wale, we've got to know these people. These people have rose to fame through Shatta Wale. And this lady, definitely, if she plays her cards well, Shatta Michi, then man. Yeah, to music video whatsoever.
But I remember Shatta came for an interview with her in my studio at Xylophone some.
They even did a song together. Shatta Michi and Shatta Wale.
And so what I'm saying is that though Shatta Michi and Shatta Wale are no more, Shatta Michi is still cashing out, even with the introduction, even with the attachment with Shatta Wale.
Is her name still Shatta Michi?
Yes, it's Michi. Though the Shatta,
it's not.
Yes, it's not there. But then definitely some opportunity or privileges she got from
dating Shatta Wale.
Shatta Wale.
Well, I think that one you are right.
So
that one you are right.
This lady,
but now everywhere she goes to, that fame is still following her.
But is this the ultimate goal? Would you think Shatta Michi will get somebody with Shatta's status to marry? That's where the point. Yeah, that's the point.
Trust me, even with that, she can get Shatta's status.
Yeah,
she can get. Probably the person may not be a musician.
Yeah.
Yes. We know. Yeah.
But somebody maybe
who has money.
Yes. Even richer. Probably even richer than Shatta.
And you think
she could get? Oh yeah, she could get.
But while could they? Everybody can get whatever. But in reality, it doesn't happen.
No.
Okay, be wrapping up, Jay.
No, because you don't push me.
Okay. You just
you go yourself.
Yes.
You just do your thing.
So what I'm trying to say is that even if Shatta Wale and the girl should quit this relationship right now, the girl is going to have a lot to to his benefits. And so me, I don't see anything wrong much with this. At least it is two adults showcasing their love on social media, and we are enjoying. So let's
enjoy it more. Well, another submission gone down from J Smart. J Smart is a blogger. He's also an artist manager here on Sammy Flex TV. He joins us as one of our pundits on Showbiz Daily. I'm moving on to Nana Reagan. Now, I still want to ask, say, also, I think J Smart made some wonderful observations. The girl doesn't look like an out and out kind of girl. If you look at her ways, the way she is managing herself there, I said, camera works no. I said, unlike those girls we know, the camera works no. This girl doesn't look like one. What him say, oh, foresee. Nah. Hey, come on here, you. Well, no, you continue. Come on here, you. Hey. Continue. Hey. Okay. That's as well.
Very interesting.
Okay.
I want to believe it's a true love.
You want to believe it's a true love?
I want to believe because I think Shatta Wale has a document thing. There's a difference between having somebody.
Oh my goodness!
There's when you want to be a bad boy. That bad boy life there, of course, maybe you might be living some. But say when you're true love. Say let me use medical and fella as a typical example. They show their love. These are married couples which will say my life on effect in the public space. Shatta Wale, I want to say our face are only meeting so
no more.
Public display there more.
I say omodo yefe bisa. So I think say he has missed that, and finally he has gotten himself one, and he doesn't want to hide it. And it is good. It is good for the lady crapo in the first place, because it's a bema issue or publicly display. I mean, to me, in my own position on the life more, and you know, to say the natural more can say options for them. And then I don't know what you know. So okay, say I mean I'm a captain's band. So movie, I say movie, be a cash. When men play, be a position. So I think say it's a good thing. I don't see like say stance in whatever they are doing. This is pure. This is real. And I want to believe say it could even be medical advice be to the man say Ayew, you know, man they grow. So forget one, at least one woman she will truly love you and keep you, take care of you. And yes, say be a sick as or sure when you sick as but only about if you are family any different. We did DM a different. So I think say I want to commend medical and I say hold on who be say say Shatta any medical young from deeper than blood. Then I think say me I want to believe say so I'm actually Shatta say yo bro say the year choir you do it you say sometimes you video na yes sana fele jine bu bi no so sana ke bi aka so nya Freda bi no so jine mu na nko no so no taletare ho bia nke efe na is a family no blood no you won say okay say enyere no mu wo fie enko e say me no wo pie na ekoye adwuma ye fela nko na wo fie na ye dwe no so die wo fie a ye na be
ye dwen ye chi Baba looking at the girl style J Smart's observation Osha omiti Shatta style. Like we are doing the public one, not the indoor one. The indoor one, like Chemo said, maybe she could be the best of women, cooking well, cleaning well, and all those things, managing home well. But Shatta Michi Shatta Wale relationship no. Shatta Michi was that type. Shatta is not so basic. But this one, it's so opposite. This one is so opposite. That's a reserved.
The lady is a bit reserved, and sometimes this is even what makes it work. You always don't have to have somebody on any higher. Some positive and negative. Sometimes one has to be negative, the other has to be positive. Bako ye reserve, bako ye all out. And then when you understand yourself like that and you build a relationship, sometimes it works perfectly. You see, maybe a girl no, yes, you know from the video show to me say girl no, maybe a baby ofinti. Say relationship you break here, the remember again the Lucy baby kese. Maybe her background, where she's coming from. Some of these ladies, they don't have anything to lose. There are other women who have something to lose when they are associating themselves with you. And they are a bit careful with how one person will know to and play and then I won't be surprised if the crowd, maybe the girl might not come out to behave like or previously be a relationship because of maybe also be a female banner. They don't want those public. If he loses, he loses. The member who say we losing here, and I said, dear, not all, but I ain't or the raw relationship. No pet and I be motivated immediately time so lose it. And now we're burying it. So we say, or percent or ye famous or ye popular. Of course, if Shatta Wale join and then they cry on Lucy share. Best name no be so if your person on the Shatta Bob brand nanti ebusuafo ni mienu kabomen where he is coming from maybe ebusuan will edimbi and they don't want to tarnish it and yamanyama and the ebia Shatta Jana depending on situation or the be Jana na say bibi no ebetime the or how kakra break girl right now what they are doing there, it is beautiful. I want to believe it is true love, and I pray and hope say it will grow and then they will have a very gargantuan wedding. Yeah, of course.
Shatta Wale! Shatta wedding. Shatta right there. I don't quite opposite. Come here, I saw that game and any bank. And I'm quite opposite. And when you by speedboat in your Well, beautiful. I think I like the analysis of my pundits. They have all given us different angles, and that's the beauty of this show. People speaking from different points. And if it is real, we wish them well. If it is real, Charlie, we wish them well, because everybody would want such a thing to go on well for these guys. But then if it is also for business, we pray that whatever business they aim at succeeding, they succeed at it, because everything we do in this world, we all want to win. Everything we do, in fact, whether you are doing bad or you are doing good, you want to win at the end of the day, then say that, yeah, I did this and I won. So Shatta Wale, we wish you well. Shatta Freda or El Freda, as we don't even know which of the names to call, we also wish you well. Now, man for say, as a Shatta Micha started jealous, now why in the whole Sabina also so the ceremony in the tournament for say, me to I still day, it I still day.
She would day. Yes, she would day.
Me too, I still day. Well, moving on into our very final story before we run away from today's edition of Showbiz Daily. You should know that I'm still here, rocking it hard with my people, Nana Reagan, Jay Smart, as well as Intim Dodo Solomon. You can simply call him Chemo. He is part of the business here. Now let's move on to something that happened not very long ago. Remember, Teacher Kwadwo was sacked from the Ghana Education Service, right? Now, if you also remember, Obekai said when he was sacked, one thing they said was that Teacher Kwadwo was not submitting his lessons notes. He was not coming to school often. His late, in fact, his absence from school was more than his presence in school. And same baby. But Teacher Kwadwo also said that there were all allegations leveled against him. They were not true. Today, he's posted a video, and I just saw it whilst I was preparing to come to the studio, where Teacher Kwadwo has posted a video, an interview he granted Barima Katachi or whatever, Afrifa Katachi, an interview he granted Afrifa Katachi some time ago. Say, same way, or kind of ma, GS hatred na started. According to him, that thing he said, and he was talking about governance. He was talking about the weakness of governance in education here and there. Or see, everybody should ignore the fact that GS is saying he was indisciplined, he was not presenting his lesson notes on time and blah blah. He said all those things are fake. The real story is this video. But I'm that was the real story. Why did you wait? To see us any crowd free, so a refi now for video, and I video not the refi. Maybe he now got it. Let's watch that video. In that interview, what he said. Yes, is he telling us the reality, or really and truly he was indisciplined? That's why the GS took him out of their system. Let's watch this. We'll be right back.
Three times I'm talk about Ghana. Hani na metuma NPP metuma na nadu. Metuma na nadu because me teacher ni na nadu ma meti ase say education
the priority.
It means we come akoma. Me fa ka free Accra. Esi Kumase, me fa bi free Kumase, esi Obuase, e na me fa bi free Obuase kwa Amanchem anso na me ko register to Abama NPP. Enti wo do NPP an NPP nchen me. Anka owo bi ba ya anka me wo kwa so. What I say? Ye can say the tie na ye wo teacher ni na wo se wo join NPP wo nim say ade ne ye nka. Obi ho a e na bebre na dwen say ade na wo kan NPP time na wan kan NDC time.
How can NDC time?
Me sha ade chirase 2017 me patcho wana na wa be.
Na nado.
Enu nti de wonte ase ni ntie ni yi obi anta obi o ana menka nkire wo sa na menkogina ba bi nka se suku dan na ase ni nyina NPP fo ba na omo se ni nyina bara obi wo ho panyin tina fie masifo mfo hwe there's no way abetimi aka say we wo abra be yi na nado fie mo ye ne dan wo ye president of the country ubebo ni din wo ye pani owo fie sa mama mahama na wo so anka mebo ni din enti me ye ne dan ana na nado ma me hu say education dada koma so fine oba ye watache SHS why ni free obanya bi kobi me banya bi kobi emu adwo fine ba me nka je say ongu SHS o mane wo ho ba na nado amya tia say sika wo ho a bitimi di ato so na emum ye to so na enye tertiary asem basic nenye foundation na ye weak na nado ejai basic no koye tertiary e say na tie e te say me no wote no wasi dan wo Ghana ha ma me na mehwe so na wakwa kwotena buchie dan ne ye wo dia wo sika mu no dan ne ye wo dia ba me na mehwe so minim dan ne condition chen wo Wa we see wo dan no. Enti so kwatena boche 10 years na se wo ba back. Na wo ba ya na ka che say eh me dan ho aye finti me ba be painti nya botre. Uto painti de painti dan na be ye fe. Di wo twam bi say wo dan ye fe o na mo me dan foundation ye me na metim. Me na nim de ekoso.
Ni be bia crack ni nyina.
Na do mpa cho chira de. Minister of Education chira de. GS company for chira de. District director so mo chira de. Me pa cho hwan na chira de.
Wo na chira de.
Enti me minimum kra ne condition chen mo. Enu nti na me chira we say we nkoye enti yenye foundation no ansa na yakoyanim empanifo se ye die hia ansa de ye de fata nenso we de ase ye de fata ansa na be die hia
ye dey pay vote nti.
That's the only way any obetima ka dem say bia we dey vote nti na yes because when we say basic kwara ni ntimi nto aba nti SHS for na bia tertiary for na beto aba nti na because other than that no it doesn't make sense.
All right, so I believe you followed the conversation according to the video we just played from TV XYZ program, Barry Makatachie with Teacher Kwadwo. And we are going to have a conversation now, as in what Teacher Kwadwo said. Is that true? Of course, we know in our country, political witch hunting is real. No one can deny that fact. In our country, political witch hunting. In fact, in recent times, Yvonne Nelson, when she went for an interview on Accra FM with DJ and Nana Romeo, she said the same thing, that because of my tweets at the NPP, some NPP faithfuls that were my friends or who I know, now they are not talking to me because I tweet negatively or I tweet to call them on their toes. They are not talking to me. So political witch hunting in Ghana, we know. But can this be true? Or maybe at a point he was also being indisciplined with the situation. Jay, you start this one as well.
All right, sir. It's very good I'm starting there. Brother, I mean, if you have really followed Teacher Kwadwo, how passionate he was with the job he was doing, and how he was changing the narrative, especially in the education sector, with how he was really providing for even the needy,
the less privileged among the students. Yeah,
it doesn't make sense if you are the directorate of the Ghana Education Service. You'll be like, okay, so this person doesn't copy lesson notes, so I'm firing you. Looking at
but to the rules of the school, or to the rules of Ghana Education Service.
I have.
If you do any other thing for the school and you don't submit your lesson notes, you'll be penalized.
So I have actually followed him keenly on that tangent. So this is what actually happened. The issue actually was that he was typing the lesson notes.
He was typing,
yes,
okay.
And they needed him to write it. They said they wanted him to write it.
Okay.
So do you see any logic in this? It doesn't make sense. You know why it doesn't make sense? Because according to him, even what he's supposed to, where he's supposed to get the lesson note from and all of that, it are typed materials. And then you are telling him to rewrite. And then according to him, he said the reason why the directorate or the GS are saying that you should rather write instead of type it is that they think if they tell them to type, some of them will just be doing photocopy and all of that. Which
but every weekend the lessons you treat.
You see,
yes.
you see why it doesn't make sense. And so I am beginning to believe that definitely this video is the reason why Teacher, because you see, trust me personally, I think 2017 I was an agent for CPP. See,
in Ashaman.
Yes, in Ashaman, and I had a lot of faith, trust in the NPP government. And so look at what I did. An agent of CPP. Do you know what I did? So when it reached the how do you call it, the parliamentary elections, I decided to vote for the CPP parliamentary candidate over there, because I was like, okay, so I am the how do you call it, representing here. So let's assume if I go and then nobody voted, then what happens? So I decided to vote. I decided to vote for the CPP
candidate.
Yes, candidate, and then for the presidential,
you voted for NPP.
Yes, NPP. You know why? Because I had a lot of faith, trust, and belief in the NPP government. And then, trust me, a lot of youths like myself are really, really disappointed, especially with how things are going. Trust me, a lot of us journalists cannot talk or even say what is going on. Last time I saw a certain conversation, a chance on a conversation with Johnny Hughes and then one of the NPP. You see, it has come to look like when you are rather pinpointing issues that are in existence. People just don't like. They rather want you to talk. And trust me, this government, I would say, hasn't given us enough to talk about. If really there are things for us to talk about, when free SHS came, we all did mention, we all said yes, they have done well. But you see, Teacher Kwadwo indeed mentioned everything, that he is on the field. And trust me, you the minister, you are not there. Even the headmasters sometimes,
their kids even are not there.
You see, so some of these things, I don't know why they make this issue political. Sometimes, you see, Ghana, I really do not get how most of this our big men think. Yes. I don't get how they think. That is why I always call for that. You see, these pensioners, we put them aside and then get some vibrant youth to take or assume leadership positions. Because if, like I said, if you should really follow Teacher Kwadwo and see the kind of way, this passionate guy like this, and then you are coming to tell us that the guy was not really following your actors and then quotes. No, this is the guy who could buy paint and then go and paint a whole new school, not just his school, but then goes to another district assembly and then paints their school.
But you see this painting and all those things you're talking about, the school will not recognize those as part of your responsibilities. Yes, it is good that you are painting the school. How the school see this as someone who wants to support from its own volition.
Yes.
In fact, your responsibilities in the book, the school doesn't see you painting as one of your responsibilities.
What I actually want to mean is that the guy is very passionate about it.
Oh wow, that one we all know. We saw that.
And so how can somebody really passionate and we are we've come to believe that someone who is really passionate about what he does and do it effortlessly, put every effort inside. And so how will you tell me that somebody who will even go as long as going to find sponsorship and then buying books and things to students will not teach the students and will not copy? You see, when Teacher Kwadwo actually said he went to meet the directorate, that is the boss at his district. Yes. When he went there, he said when he went, the people couldn't even, the people did not have vivid point, or they didn't have anything to say against that. Okay, so this is what you have done, and so due to this we are sanctioning you for this and that. No, the people couldn't get any point, and so to him he thought that it is pure sabotage, that the people are really sabotaging. And then it is true, if you look at what he said here, like the MPP government to tell you are making them unpopular, and I believe this is just
another way,
typical example of it. And I don't think this should be the way. What I think these our institutions should do for us, or this our public office holders to do for us, is that when you realize probably somebody is drawing your attention to certain things that you think if indeed you verify and then indeed there is an issue, what you should rather do is that make sure, if you think that is the problem and that will make you unpopular, then make sure you rather look at the site and then you make sure you probably address that issue as well, so that it can bring calm, so that everybody will be happy. I think that is what governance is all about. And then again, even Teacher Kwadwo could have been pardoned if indeed he was not following the ethics,
because he was a first-time offender.
First-time offender, and so he could have been pardoned. And so, if the man is coming out to tell us that it is politically motivated, I think I agree.
Well, thank you, Jesmat. Once again, another great point put out there by Jesmat. But you have been following. Maybe you believe in these political witch hunting or not. What do you think about this? Nana Reagan, continue from here.
Honestly speaking, I don't need Teacher Kwadwo to tell me that this whole thing was an agenda or a political
witch hunting.
I don't need him. In fact, why lose Palmer?
Why lose?
Yeah. Teacher Kwadwo lose Palmer, because you see some of these people that rise up to fight some of these rots in our system. Sometimes I ask myself, into who die now? I didn't be see with him say I want to fight GES. What were you thinking? Like, apart from you thinking, say, okay, may I deal with Ayew? Who were the people I will imagine with him say I'm fighting? And what are the things I'm going to face? Like, what are the
implications?
Yes, the implications of whatever I am going, the step I am taking. Sometimes when they act like this, I may some more questions be asked. So you didn't prepare yourself to face the implications. I'll be facing now. That is the question I ask myself, and I get very disappointed. Because that's, I mean, we all agree that our systems are bad. There's corruption. People are doing a lot of bad, evil things happening in our system. GES is one of institutional structures. The word education, they had education. Education. GES has to be blamed.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that needs to be fixed at GES, and there are people there that are enjoying from the mess. So if you want to fight GES, you should be prepared for all these things. These people,
a big war.
Yes, a big war. Some of these things should not surprise you.
Yeah,
it should not. Because and then they say amamu economy ni mai ha. Masa, you say na sorry I get MPP ni na na do din na yebo. I keep telling people there are people that are CEO of Bank of Ghana that is not even working right. We don't even know here. They say kind of we will deal with. They be affect the economy and find out what that.
Yeah.
Because when some na mo sorry na do din na mbobo. And Nanado has communicators. Yeah, they actually a boni. Mu boni being 10. Omo communicators about Kotana radio TV.
Different thing, yeah.
And that is and I've been saying this. If they will want to go like this, they will keep winning, and it's not just about Nanado or MPP or anybody. When NDC come, it will be like this.
Same way.
The same war. Because at that time, in the moment, over na Mahama Kraba, and I'm going in Crank here for MPP for Nessa, and then Mahama will set his communication team on radio and on TV. They will come and convince some people. At the end of the day, TV. Let somebody will be betting and start another GES fight. One fee a day where cause the teacher could be best if he doesn't not position himself well or herself well. There are people in every sector, every field that massa. Usuna no more because I'm telling you, some of them are family members.
Yeah.
The mess they are causing the creative or country. Ebimu relate ebimu you sorry, your church leader, your religious leader, obi your Fabi and I say Fabi classmates. And they are milking the country. Yes. What the other man I say I did a video almost.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking why now? Like
right
now we've even forgotten.
Right now, somebody can sit there and argue that teacher could just need relevance. He wants talkability. Because I say we are catching. They saw the video about 2 years discussing. What at the end of the day, let's ask ourselves. And then a person on Shisha, apart from say or person pointing out say GES for a political witch hunting on my end.
No, he wants to prove his innocence. That all the allegations leveled against him. Because if you look at the caption he wrote or say, pay attention to this and forget about that letter. It was fake, yeah.
It is too late. Those who believe what they have, I might believe this video will never change anybody's mind. Obi or GD say who teacher could do any be right or GS and found in some chemo better better based on this video. They will never believe it. In fact, as will come back through. The moment he starts the fight again, they will come back through. Tina make us why lose. Akatam na omo yes sir, omo yin the video so man in there now who the video we have to, and even at that time you had an opportunity to even fight them well because right now omo you wasting change. Yeah, you wasting so if you are talking about you have nothing to lose again. Why do you go to sleep? As they say obia they say yeah a man for sorry omuko Instagram go share Shatta Wale ni freedom kissy. Then you want to put GES issues up again for who to come and follow what? This is Ghana. Master adie son na asemoba. I'm not for more interest on something more.
Yeah.
So my interest new way eru. See, people's interests are in different issues.
Yeah.
It is not about teacher Koja and GES anymore. It is a Obi Bedi Assembly. It might just be your cash or you say or he's proving this innocent like you're saying. And so like what is happening? Nothing. It doesn't change the rot at GES. It doesn't change the main agenda now was set here to achieve whatever results. It does not bring that results. So sometimes, you know, some of these people that wake up and say, yeah, freedom fighters, we want to do this. Asa, you people should prepare yourselves well before you start the war. It is not a small war. Some when say are they here, some of our leaders now are much top on a bomb. Some of these GES networking and mafia, I mean, one of the war parliament fights against them. They can't do anything.
In fact, sometimes when we push our people to be ministers of the creative art, we think that when they go there, they will be speaking for us. When they go there, what happens? Nothing.
There is a system.
He's dead. He's finished.
But master, you see, the whole thing is so bad to the sense that those are the people we need to fight. Some confounders are about show massive, and they are really at the end they dictate for you. Say Mark warned me, but I said the boss will be assay. The boss will be boss. The dictator or boss and now bow into who you rough and Rebecca said, I don't know what I say, be in this in chain. You be US in chain. Because we'll be our godfather. All these people that have been getting positions and appointments to become communicators, no one for, but be our godfather. And this godfather, you cannot fight or start any agenda with godfathers in the system. You can win so easily like that.
I know. Don't
joke. GS on no you won't go for one man and they me sure say yes, you're too abandoned as a MPP abandoned this, but there are some people at GS, they will lose their jobs whether they are working right or not.
Yes.
And Oma NDC for an idea of Mobebano, almost some of us see peg. Any teacher over here rough self person here to say teacher could do it, you with your get that understanding. I'm not saying say don't go and fight, and I say because you be with you to an amobile. But if you are going into the fight, prepare yourself. Don't make some of these things surprise you like after the cocoyana or money now more time. Now come on your day.
On the town.
They are eating from the rocks. Yes, they are eating from in fact, obeying your car. Oh, quite sorry, your family promoting me a GS director. Then. And so Chronon Kwana go dance, sorry, them not Odia dancing. So if you want to fight these people, Massa,
be prepared.
Need to prepare psychologically. Baby, sisi wechi crying or to crying and fight them. You were the crap out. I was saying sometimes I feel like I was saying a teacher could do say Charlie made them a whole bar for Yama. Meaning say I deal with the end results. Especially when teachers cannot join me and fight with me. Do the you
also fight.
Yes, and you made remember me some of my GS, but I will keep on saying the things that I want to see, say, I will keep on pushing that agenda. I will not sleep. I will not stop. Then somebody sitting somewhere will know, say, okay, then you will how passionate you are about your job. And I say, be our popularity, be our pressure, even after you will do the crap on the sun, you are fighting for the cause.
Okay, very well said, Nana Reagan. Teacher Kwadwo, I believe you will be picking some lessons from what my panel members are saying. Another fantastic submission put out there. Now let's go to Intimdo Solomon Chemo. Let's listen to him finally. Then story back could be, I wanted us to look at it, but I'm not sure the time will favor me. Because research has come out that in the next few years, 4 African countries in Mabi, it's because of plastic surgery, because they want big bumps. I hear in the next few years what will be happening to them, research is out. 4 countries, African countries. Ghana count. Ghana count. On peut dire les bas last. My
medical so short.
Long story. You push it to tomorrow.
I know
you push it to tomorrow.
And my reading something about it. Yeah. But next time you're back on.
Exactly.
Teacher Kwadwo, at this time I am disappointed because initially I thought he was going to fight them legally.
Yeah.
But there's nothing coming out like that, and now that he's posting some of this thing, it means we're abandoning the legal option. And he's not.
But this video too cannot win in court.
Not at all.
Yeah, you cannot say because he said this. That's why. No, you didn't get any evidence to back this.
Yes. So and if he was going to go this way, starting them, supporters.
Yes.
People will support him to push it. But I say I too late. There are a whole lot of ababa bitramuko. Into course. Into you won't get the kind of audience, any support now open, it won't come again. Into this way no because they are elite. Let's starting in them. And
okay.
Nemana no can obviously not be busy veteran. And in the next prepare. In fact, now man for pay Godfather no. Now Odi and next pay Godfather. Ah, no be fight or mama. Now what me I the person because he was really exposing them big time. They are not all no, it's true. And Obia or Hede or Moho, especially Omo district, will never be happy. Because you are exposing that person head now, or they say he's not working. And he will find a way to silence you.
Yeah.
And
he fights back. Yeah.
Yes. And this is one of the ways or mubit me Ayusu and Omudinya no. And into one, I think he was naive going into this fight. He thought that it was easy. Like he started it like so hard when they started fix the country thing. And he was saying that fix the GS. He even did a song for them. Fix the GS song. And it was cool, and in fact it was trending, so a lot of people saw that video. And him not preparing well to face them is one of the things, and then he was also naive that it will be so easy, so smooth for him. In fact, he's been tormenting them since but they were not saying much because it wasn't more like national as it is now. That one, it was between him and the district. So they were a little bit okay with it. I mean, we will find a way to fight you here. But later, or started appear on television, all kind of same thing. And now it's national.
Granting interviews.
Yes, so their food is at stake at that point. In fact, the worst that could happen to them then was they will be transferred. And transferred,
nobody wants that. Yeah, nobody wants that. Nobody would want to be transferred, especially in this our hard times.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to say a better transfer or more part there or more better transfer. And I will transfer, no transfer Ukufi.
Well, continue your work at home.
And you know, I think he was naive and prepared ye asking how I'll be fighting. In fact, after his first meeting with them, it was on your favor. But one share details in this. Next time go share details, like if this is the way I think go share that details, and think almost had the way back. Now you almost say, okay, so where from this one and why is this new thing coming? What has happened? Because there was a first reporter, now or more I don't find anything wrong with what he's been doing. And then second report came, and this time around now, it looks like he was doing everything wrong. And then the first report, and then there's a woman about out. So the bear second report in the bar. All my crowd no ever fighting or mama. So open so in social media. And into America said me disappointed because I thought he was going the legal way. But doing this kind of posting there, it means maybe our abandoning legal option, and it's not good. I mean, I bet say they're not person. Obviously, he was making more money outside teaching. Like he was making more money on social media. As compared to the teaching. The teaching thing was maybe the only good part about the teaching thing was his social security. Like he will get pension from there, but he won't get pension from social media. So that was the only positive thing there. And the Ebeshina, as I said, the Binumkasa Ebeshina is because of his pension.
Kakana Wenyande,
accumulating for him, so this or no will continue. Say a bachelor because 1,500 as a teacher.
He was making more than that. Yeah. His videos on
he
YouTube. He
was making like 3-4 times the whole making as a teacher. And you know, we in a dick can but in social security.
And maybe the passion he had for the job. That's for real, he loved the job.
Yes.
He loved the kids.
Yes. But the thing is that down there, the basic education in Ghana here, wow, because say all that down. because all the district no cry na district head one ni nyina omo ba bie ni ho ko basic government basic education obia ba ko private school obia ba ko private school and the omo nim say enye and I all fight to expose them omo nim say enye, but because they are benefiting from it they are not ready to change. And I say they don't want to work hard to make the thing better. And now you are exposing them, so they have to force them to work, and they don't like that. They will fight you back. And looking at what is happening now, no, he wasn't ready for the fight.
Okay.
He thought that nobody will touch him. He will just go his way. And now they are touching him from from other angles. So what he's saying is true, but he should blame himself if he is going for another fight like that. He should be prepared. In fact, get a godfather. And then he will also fight for you. Like a good district one. Nanka minister cry or down for.
Yeah.
Yeah, no a minister say no more. Or friend or my hey, man here I transfer. Do my you be our on back answer because our system is so bad.
That is if your godfather have the same mind you have. And
since I'll be your godfather there.
Mobile common grounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or in fact, on better be happy crying or Becca Church said they should not touch you. That's the whole thing. And then, you know, that's where he went wrong. And for all the freedom fighters, especially those who have something to lose. I mean, the Ghanaian freedom fighters, a lot of them, they don't have anything to lose because also more background now. They are coming raw, like education background, our form, or corporate job will be, and if you are into a corporate job will be now also person yes then you have to be careful because the system will not be friendly to you.
Okay, thank you, Intimdo Solomon. Thank you for coming today, and to Jay Smart, thank you for coming, and Reagan as well. One thing I can promise you is that that story I mentioned earlier will not be left untouched. We will surely touch it. Maybe tomorrow or any of our subsequent editions of Showbiz Daily, we will be talking about it. Now we've seen it is the new trend, the new fashion in town. Young ladies who think that they need to have bigger bum-bums, bigger breasts. In fact, everything big. I don't know about the coochie.
I'll even add some details to it. It's a new trend be about when the ladies dress, somebody a shirt and I have to say, we cross that form and they did diamond. So it is coming. I'll send you the pictures after.
Hey, Nama is a cry.
It's on my muscle.
But research has proven that in the coming years, some of them, their ending will not be the best. And I hear in one of the countries, I will not mention it, over there, the right process for them to even get a thing done is not there. They are just using some Azan ways. They use some things that are not good for human body. That's what they put into their system. And they still get a bum. I hear in that country, if you don't have a big bum, you are not even counted as a woman. You have to get it big when you walk to be chichire. Ghana was part of the countries. Do you want to know the rest of the countries? Catch us here again some other time and let's read that story. Thanks to the Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Yala PG, Tina Baby, and of course to you, Gideon Neelam Tyson, for making it happen. It has been Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. Why don't you subscribe to our channel? Because we do showbiz and more. We'll be right back some other time.